started. So percussion, how do you percuss? So look at me, I am standing on the right side of the patient. I am doing percussion in the anterior region. So the hands of my patient are placed by his sides. Look at this meter, this finger, look at my palm, only that finger is placed, my whole palm is not resting. Look at this finger and I am going to show you the note that I get. So it is the resonant note that you get on the lung parenchyma. You will get liver dullness and you may get sternal dullness due to mediastinal structures. Otherwise, you won't get any dullness. For percussion in the axillary region, the hands of the patient should be placed on the head. Okay. Now the axillary region is opening up. Look at my fingers, how I am placing them. I am placing them according to the intercostal spaces. I am doing it symmetrically. Similarly, posteriorly, असे हात क्रॉस करून ठेवा. Some books will tell you to keep the hand like this. Avoid that. We are opening up the intercostal spaces. Your finger can very well fit into those intercostal spaces. No require to keep it in a perpendicular manner. Okay. Next, we are going to look at two special types of percussion which you will be asked. One is tidal percussion and second is Traube space percussion. What is tidal percussion? We are going to see the border of the liver. So we are going to start from the second intercostal space. How to mark second intercostal space? The sternal notch, the sternal angle, the space next to it, the second intercostal space. You will start percussing in the right region only. So here is where I get dullness. This is the sixth intercostal space. Lam shwas घ्या आता. Ask the patient to breathe deeply and then percuss. Look, the dull note has turned resonant. So this should be occurring in a normal patient. What if there is dullness and even after inspiration it remains dull? Then you have to think about some other thing which is accumulating that space, like pleural effusion. So the tidal percussion remains dull in a case of pleural effusion. This is only one of the causes. You will have to read up the text for getting other causes. What is Traube's area percussion? So when you were learning anatomy, we used to give surface markings. So the whole thoracic cage is not occupied by the pleura and the lung parenchyma. There are last two spaces like the ninth and the 10th intercostal space, which is where the pleura is over and there is only space over there. That space on the left side is occupied by the fundus of the stomach. So the note over there in the 9th and the 10th intercostal space is going to be tympanic instead of resonant because it is occupied by the viscera, okay, and not the lung parenchyma. So the borders are the pleura which ends, the spleen on the left side, the liver on the right side, the left lobe of the liver. So left lobe of liver, spleen and the parenchyma on the top. And what is the content of this area? The content is the fundus of the stomach. So beyond 6th intercostal space where you go just to the side, this area is not resonant, it is tympanic. So what if it is dull? What are you going to think of? So if the Trobes area percussion is dull, we can think about splenomegaly. We can think about enlargement of the left lobe of the liver. We can think about carcinoma in the fundus of the stomach, and we can think about pleural effusion which is coming down. So the four causes of the Trobes area percussion to be dull are pleural effusion, splenomegaly, hepatomegaly of the left lobe of the liver, and the carcinoma of the stomach. So this is about percussion. About auscultation, we have to see 3 points: breath sounds, adventitious sounds, and vocal resonance. So breath sounds are only two: vesicular breath sounds and bronchial breath sounds. When you place your stetho over here, what you hear is, for in a normal person, is the bronchial breath sound. When you place the stetho over here on the lung parenchyma, what you hear is the rustling of leaves sound, which is called vesicular breath sounds. So two normal breath sounds are present, bronchial and vesicular. But where the vesicular breath sound is there if a bronchial breath sound comes, then it is pathological. So in what conditions can that occur? So if there is consolidation, the vesicular breath sound due to lung parenchyma will be gone. You will have only bronchial breath sound over here, because lung parenchyma won't be involved, and that is why in consolidation you get bronchial breath sounds on the chest wall. Over.